and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing another subscriber curly combo, and I'm going to be featuring the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse and the Camille Rose Curl Maker. And if you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So now this product combination was recommended to me by a subscriber that actually has fine hair. She used these, she really liked these two together. She said she also tried this, which is the Honeycomb Curl Whip, and it's a cream. And she said that this was just way too heavy for her fine hair. This is going to be probably the only deviation that I make from the combination. She just uses the mousse and the curl maker. I am going to use this because I have coarse hair and my hair does better with a curl cream or a leave-in. So I am gonna add this in. So for those of you who have coarse hair like me, whose hair does better with a curl cream, then if you like my results, I would definitely add this. And if you're somebody who has fine hair that is very easily weighed down, then I would keep that in mind when seeing my results and deciding whether or not you want to get these products. That maybe for you, you might want to skip this like she did and just stick with the mousse and the curl maker. And now, as per usual with my videos, I've already shampooed my hair. I used the Verb Ghost shampoo, and then I used the Keratin Collagen Conditioner. I've really been loving that one, so that is the one that I used today. And I did not put any leave-in conditioner because I'm still not really using leave-in conditioner on a regular basis. My hair just really hasn't needed it, especially if I'm going to use a curl cream. And I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair the way I typically do, just because this really does help me to determine if the results that I'm getting are from the products or if they are from the technique. So if I use the same technique, then I know it's the products. I'm gonna start off with some of the curl cream, and like I said, this step or this edition of the product is not in the original curly combo. I am deviating slightly, but oh wow, this smells really good. Yeah, this smells really, really good. But yeah, like I said, I'm deviating just a little bit in order to adapt it to my coarser hair, and because I really want to try this product out as well. So it's kind of a curly combo and kind of a review, trying new products. Okay, that smells really good. Like that smells like, I don't know that that smells like, does it smell like honey? I mean, maybe a little bit, but it actually kind of smells like a baked good that has honey in it. I don't know, but it does smell really good. So I am just brush styling like I typically do. I am brushing my hair out at a 90-degree angle from my scalp so that my hair doesn't get stuck to my scalp and I can get a little bit of lift and volume. And then I usually go ahead and give it a little bit of a shake so that it can fall into its curl clumps. And then I also will do a tiny little bit of scrunching. All right, so moving on to the next section, and ordinarily right about here is where I kind of cut the video out and I will jump to the application of the rest of the products. But I just wanted to have a little bit of a chit chat while I am putting products in my hair. So this is kind of a get ready with me chit chat, I don't know. But anyway, so for those of you who've seen on my community tab, I've been sick for the past few weeks and I'm finally starting to feel better, but I still get fatigued very, very easily. And I do still have some congestion and a little bit of a cough, but I am feeling so much better than what I was, which is why I'm back on here making videos and hopefully getting back to my normal schedule. So I know that I've kind of been a little bit all over the place, but it was so bad. I basically didn't get, and I got hit with like a couple of waves of it. And the second wave kept me in bed for over 24 hours straight. It was awful. And basically I read an article that the flu is hitting kind of late this year. It's hitting in the spring. Normally it's kind of a fall winter thing. And it's been a really bad bout of it. So everybody in my real life or my off-camera life, whatever you want to call it, I know a lot of people around me have had it and they've been struggling with it for quite some time too. So drop me a comment down below if you've noticed that in your area too, if you've been sick, if people you know have been really sick and have been getting a really bad bout of the flu. But the fever was awful, the chills, the body aches, it was absolutely horrible. So I am very happy to be finally, hopefully, getting back to normal and getting to feel better and at least feeling well enough to film. I do want to try to film a second video today, but we shall see because this one might drain me completely. So, but yeah, like it actually, after I showered and washed my hair, I needed to sit down and rest for a little bit before getting up and doing the video. And I just didn't have the energy to throw some makeup on while I was resting. So I'll probably do that after I've diffused my hair. I really only diffuse my hair to about, I don't know, 80 to 90% dry. Basically, whenever I get too bored to keep doing it anymore, or I get tired of it, whatever, and then I stop. And so I will probably throw some makeup on at that time while it's air drying the rest of the way. And you won't have to look at my crazy skin stuff going on, which I think has a lot to do with perimenopause. Pardon the TMI, but you know, I am that age, that is kind of happening. So my skin is acting all kinds of weird. Is anybody else noticing that with their perimenopausal skin? Anybody want to like share any of that? Are you noticing that your skin is doing really weird things, or that you feel like it's like trying to revert back to your teenage years when you had acne or whatever? I don't know, but I'm kind of over it. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and do the top just like I did the rest of it, except for I'll be lifting my hair straight up off my head, and then I'll come back when it's time to put the mousse in and the curl maker, and then I'll show you the results after diffusing. I'll be right back. So that's the curl cream in, and I'm really liking it so far. I've got some great definition, and my curls are already on their way. They're forming, they're doing really great, and they look already kind of shiny. So I'm liking that. And now she says she uses the foam all over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that as well. And I mean all over versus just up at the roots, because I do have a tendency to use foams like this just up at the roots for a little bit of volume and some fluff and lift. So she said she uses it all over, so I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch it in and apparently get it all over my face while I'm at it, because why not? Oh, this smells so good. Yeah, it smells a lot like that cream that I just tried, which I'm not surprised. I mean, it's from the same line. They have the same scent. It smells like, I don't know, it smells really, really yummy. I can't say that it smells like just straight honey. I don't think that's what it smells like. And it looks like a little bit of this goes a long way, because as you can see, it's leaving little white stuff all over the place, which is probably actually the combination of the cream and this. So I can definitely see why the cream would be a little bit much for people who have fine hair. So I'm taking another blob and putting it over here on this side and scrunching that in. I'm probably getting more on my face as well as dropping some on the floor, because I can't ever seem to put mousse in without getting it on my floor for some reason. It's just a thing that needs to happen in pretty much any video where I use foam. Not just video, but also just using foam whenever I do my hair. On the rare occasion that I do my hair when I'm not doing a video. All right, and now that my hair is saturated in foam, I'm gonna go ahead and use the curl maker. All right, and I'm gonna start off with this much, so it was like probably 2, maybe 3 pumps, and emulsify it really good in my hands. And then I'm just gonna kind of glaze over. I don't feel like I need a whole lot of this. This might actually be enough for my whole head at this point because of the mousse that's in there and the curl cream. I mean, my hair doesn't feel overly producty, but I can definitely feel both of those things in there, and kind of glazing it over the top to kind of help with frizz control. And now I will be showing you the results, like I said. I don't know if I'll show you the results for days 2 and day 3. I'll try to, but to be quite honest, it's supposed to be up in the 90s over the next couple of days. So there's a very good chance that my hair is just gonna be put up in a bun tomorrow and stay there until my next wash day, because I just have way too much hair to be leaving it down over the next couple of days when it's that hot out. I can't do it. And I do need to be out and about and not hiding in my house in air conditioning. So I may or may not be able to show that to you, but I will leave a note as to what it looked like when I got up on day 2, as to whether or not it held up through the night, but I don't know that I will be able to film that. Okay, and I just had my head upside down and put what was left on my hands in my hair. As you can see, I do still have, or maybe you can't see, I don't know, but I do still have a little bit of this stuff on my hands. So my hair is very well saturated with products. So I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse, and I'll be back and show you the results. Here we are completely dry, and I'll give you a close-up and show you what I've got for frizz. So not a whole lot of frizz. And I've got some really nice root curl, which is great. And you can see I've got some really nice, shiny, defined curls, and same thing over here. And there is no cast to speak of at all. I'm still gonna go ahead and put in a serum, probably my Verb Ghost Oil, even though it is pretty much empty. I think I could probably get like a pump or so out of it, or maybe a bunch of pumps in order to get the amount that I normally get. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my hair and seal everything in, and then go ahead and fluff my hair. I'm also going to scrunch this in. I do that even if I don't have any crunch to scrunch out, because it does help kind of work that serum into the ends. So I'm just gonna continue doing this and then show you what it looks like after it's fluffed. And look at this volume, and look at these bouncy curls. They're really bouncy and just juicy, and yeah, I really, really like this a lot. Now, do I think this is going to have some decent hold? No, I can already tell that it doesn't have a whole lot of hold at all. So the curl maker tends to not give me a whole lot of hold, which is why I don't use it a lot. I think that it is pretty similar in a lot of ways to the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. I just happen to like the Curly Magic much better, because I like that it gives my hair a cast. I like that it gives my hair a decent amount of hold, and the curl maker tends to not give me those things. So if you're somebody who doesn't like crunch or doesn't like or need a whole lot of hold, the curl maker might be best for you. If you do like having a cast and you want something with a bit more hold, I would say go with the Uncle Funky's Daughter. I think that that would probably suit you a lot better. But I don't hate what I'm seeing. I really, I can't complain when I see volume like this. And I see, nicely defined curls, and they're springy, and my hair doesn't feel producty. It doesn't feel weighed down. I can see, like I said earlier, how the curl cream would probably be a little bit heavy for people who have fine hair. It also has coconut oil in it, so anybody who has hair that really hates coconut oil, I would say pass on this one as well. And this does also have rice water in there as well, which I believe contains some protein, and then the honey also contains amino acids. So it's no wonder that my hair is really enjoying the honey products, because my hair likes all things protein and amino acids. So it is definitely enjoying this. And I do really like this curl cream, and will probably use it going forward. I really like the smell of it too. My hair smells amazing. It smells good enough to eat, basically. And then same thing with this. This also smells really good, and it has the honey in it, which has the amino acids. Plus this also has silk amino acids in it. And then it's got some great hold ingredients. So it's got a polyquat in there, and then PVP, I think, if I remember correctly. But anyway, so this does have some decent hold. I really would like using it with something different other than the curl maker, and I do really look forward to using both this curl cream and this mousse with other things. I can't say that I hate it. Like I said, I do really like my results. I just don't think I'm gonna get the hold that I typically like, but it's fine. I mean, like I said, I'll probably be putting my hair up in a bun the next couple of days anyway, just because of how hot it is. So, you know, it works great for today, and it looks really good. I really like it, and I think this is a really fun combination. This might work better with these two for people with fine hair. I find that when I see reviews of these, that the people who do the best with this are people who have fine, looser curled or wavy hair. I'm not sure what that is about that. So that's something to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is this also has coconut oil in it. So if your hair doesn't like coconut oil, it probably isn't gonna like this. But if you have fine hair, I would say give these a try. They worked really well for a couple of viewers that mentioned it. First, the one that brought it up, and then somebody else tried it and had great luck with it and had really great results. If you try these, go ahead and leave that in my comments down below. I would love to read about that. And if you have an Instagram account, go ahead and post it on your Instagram and tag me so I can see what those look like, because I love that too. That would be great. And also put in the comments down below any other combinations that you have that you would like me to try. I really am liking this series and trying the things that you guys suggest, although I did kind of deviate a little bit with this one by adding this in there for my coarser hair. I may do that sometimes, or I may not, it kind of depends, but I was really curious about trying this as well, and so I thought this was a great opportunity to kind of give a little bit of a review and my thoughts on both the curl cream and the mousse, and also try out some of your recommendations. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.